while, and here we go. Lights out and away we go. Here
Oh God! How
on the streets of Azerbaijan, and
McLaren's keeping
three
good.
wide,
Oh God!
and Anthony Giannis makes contact. Oh no, that was King Carter. Okay, so Carter Brown already has contact. Oh
God,
wow. Okay, Anthony Giannis around. We got a Alpine around, and just not your dream start for the Ferrari driver. 10-second penalty for Ruski, and between the two rivals, there is damage. Okay, this is just about as everybody would have expected it to go, and now all these guys are on recovery. Anthony Giannis coming into the wall right out that corner as well, and he didn't have wing damage before, he has it now.
Yeah, kind of expected this, and here comes into castle turn now. Pretty scary. And Henry falls down to P5. I didn't even realize this. So now Morgan's third.
Oh, contact between both the Racing Bulls. And there is damage on, I don't know if both of them, but there's damage on one of them for sure. One of them has no front wing, and yet they both have damage. Okay. And both of them into the wall there, and only increasing the damage. Once again, this is something we all saw coming.
Oh my gosh!
Full course safety, and one of the Racing Bulls out of the session. Both of them out of the session. Okay.
Yeah, the other one crashed.
This went about as good as everybody expected it to go. And penalties all around. Well, that gives all the
cars that collision
and we were focused on Henry, but look at Brennan Daniel. P11 wing damage.
Well, I just saw what happened to him. The V-carbs kind of just caused a whole pile up, so kind of what happened.
The safety car coming out. I think Anthony would be happy with that, considering he's already gonna have to make a pit stop, but a lot of more people are gonna have that damage as well, so I guess try to catch up to the safety car afterwards and see what you can do. This is a blessing for Anthony and a lot of drivers, honestly.
Here, look back at look and snap real fast. Holy, I got an incident of the V-carb. Of that going down. My gosh.
Oh.
It's the next one. It's the next one.
It's still loading. Give it a second.
Just know that oh, and now Franz Herman's in the wall.
Wow, already this is just an absolute shit show. And it's okay.
Kind of expecting it on a street circuit.
Yep, and just both the V-carbs.
That is not how you wanted that to go. And Devin with the DNF. I didn't even realize Devin got hit with the DNF. Oh God! So one of the Williams got out from that.
3 cars out in the
everyone's
2 laps. What a race! But did anyone really expect anything differently?
My gosh.
And Franz Herman, under safety, already lost his front wing. The whole thing.
Yeah, he kind of spun.
This is going just about as terrible as probably a lot of drivers expected it to go.
Yeah. This kind of happens, especially on street circuits, especially Baku. Oh my gosh! And that Aiden Raff just might have just took out Carter Brown. Let me go look back at that real fast.
Well, Anthony up to the top 10, so he's actually gained position, funny enough. And he will probably catch the safety car queue. So, I mean, he's on point recovery now. You just got to try to get there.
3 DNFs, 3 laps in.
Track is like Monaco, man. It's all about survival. I don't think it's really all about winning for these guys. At the end of the day, bro, if you survive this track, it feels like a win. So that's one thing these guys all needed to figure out. And I mean, I don't think we're done with the DNFs here yet. We're only on lap 3, so it's gonna be a long race.
Gonna be at least a little bit more. So
long race.
Yeah, I kind of expected this. But there's always Singapore tomorrow, another street circuit. But at least there's always another race tomorrow.
A lot of these guys are gonna need it after what we just watched.
Yeah. I don't know. When those V-Cups crashed, I did not know how Brennan survived that. Brennan looked like his car was completely totaled, but he's back in this race now. Probably not been his race today. Here comes. Wonder how long the safety car's got. Probably not too long left. Once his hash catches up, I think this will probably be the last lap, anyways.
Most definitely, and then we can get back up to race pace, and then just kind of pray that there's not another safety car.
That was a pretty wild first few turns. Kind of expected that though at the very start of the race, and it's probably gonna happen again here due to the safety car. Safety car is nice because everyone gets to catch back up, but it's gonna be a redo of what just happened more than likely.
You know, I gotta say, you know what's crazy is I think we would have all expected it into turn 1, but it happened in turn 2.
I know, I was not expecting that to happen, which
they
was very
made it
surprising.
through turn 1. I mean, there was contact, but they did it. And then now it was turn 2 that messed them all up. So maybe like next week it's turn 3, maybe, I don't know.
I mean, like turn 1 it had its little problems. There was a little bit of contact, but turn 2 is really where it happened. It was pretty rough too.
And some of the things these guys are kind of like messing up is, I think a lot of these guys are trying to win it in lap 1, and you know, just doesn't work like that.
No, it never will. Because, like, for example, you could get the first few overtakes, but safety car comes out and you're right back in, and everyone's right beside one another. So I just don't think it's really worth it to play super risky, but you know.
Getting positions off the start is crucial, right? Like, if you can get the lead and maintain race pace, like, you don't even have to be the fastest, and it's good for you. But then again, some people take it way too far, and that's what we saw today.
Yeah. And so only one person on softs. The others are on either hards or mediums. I mean, yeah, hards or mediums, and only a few are on mediums. It's Lucas, Morgan, and Anthony Yanis. Everyone else is either on, well, one person's on softs and everyone else is on hards. Oh god, how does up here go? It's gonna go all over again.
Single file has to make it a little bit easier, but Lucas Sarro is also known for like kind of late restarts, which is not legal, but
Josh Litter right there, I think. Kind of hit Josh on that race restart.
Oh, Morgan Wilbanks off track, lost every position.
Oh god, and just breaks his wing. Oh, yep, and he just retires. Can't blame the guy. That was unfortunate, really unfortunate.
Hey, I mean, you can tell, like, some of these people, they really just do not want to be here. Oh, I heard contact back there, not good. And Brennan Daniels already up a position. Now, Anthony is up to 7th. And Brennan barely avoids the wall there. I wonder if Carter's gonna be told to let Anthony by here.
Really wonder, but you're gonna think about, there's been rumors flying out that Carter's seat's really at risk here, so maybe he's gonna fight for every point he can here.
his seat's been at risk for a long time, but I think Ferrari's kind of getting tired of him. So, yeah. And here we go. Henry is all the way up behind Ekman. He's looking for the overtake. Didn't find it there. Looking for it again. He's right there. But here comes the Haas. He's peeking out. DRS is going to be his best friend here.
Oh god, these guys are really open. The Haas
And the
breaks
Haas
late
gets around there.
and squeezes Bod.
Wow, what an overtake.
Squeezes Bod though.
And he gets the fastest sector
Oh,
1
here
or
comes
sector
the
3.
kick. Oh, a lot of wheel-to-wheel contact between these two, but
There we go. DRS is enabled now, so Henry's going to use it. Can he get a double overtake here maybe?
oh,
Whoa! And Henry gets past with ease right there. Now we've got a McLaren 2-3. And he's got his eyes set on his own teammate.
there's already a 2-second gap for Lucas right now, and Lucas is currently leading the championship right now, so you think Josh probably needs to make something happen tonight.
Especially since it's between those two drivers. So, like, every point counts here. Lucas is going to miss next race. So, if Josh can hold down a
And
P2
Josh was
finish
at
and
risk
then
of
go
missing
win
this race.
tomorrow, this could be really good for Josh. Which makes you wonder.
Yeah, Lucas is currently leading by 25 though right now.
We talked to Henry before the race, and he said he kind of does want to see if he can still potentially win the World Championship. Will Henry
Oh my
help
gosh,
his
and there's
teammate?
Anthony Yanis
Oh
in the
my
wall. Anthony Yanis is
goodness.
in the wall.
The safety car
And it was-
is back out. Anthony Yanis has DNF'd again here at Baku.
So that means everyone now can finish with points. And that was a disaster. Like you said, kind of expecting this.
That just sucks for
I wonder
Anthony. He
if
was looking
Brennan
really
has
good in
this sort of
practice. And Lucas
Brennan
saw
has
in the
2
box.
red wings. Brennan has no wings. Actually, he just has no red wings.
Absolutely
McLaren's
crazy.
gonna go for a double
Gonna
pit
need
here.
a
Hopefully
good
doesn't hold up
stop.
Henry.
Well, we've seen Casper the Ghost, man. It gets crazy out here.
Oh,
And
Henry's gonna have to sit here for a while. Let Josh get through.
just praying for a quick stop here. Henry loses a lot of positions. He's down to last from that one. Oh, but he'll get around some of these guys with wing damage as well, so that's gonna be pretty good for him. Josh came out of in front of or behind Lucas Sorrow, so still in a pretty good place, especially since the safety car's out. And the safety car changes things up. So we've had 2 safety cars now, and I really highly doubt it's gonna be the last, but look who's leading.
Carter Brown.
Man, he needs
Oh
a good
my
race
gosh, the
today
other
if he wants to
Ferrari
keep
guy.
that Ferrari seat, and this is exactly what he needed. I don't know for sure if Carter losing his Ferrari seat is entirely bad. I feel like this guy still has potential to go really anywhere. You know, any desperate team could sign him. I mean, they know he's just really aggressive, but he can win races when it comes to it. So, I don't know. I think Carter won't have a problem getting back on the F1 grid. But it would suck to lose this car, because we know Ferrari's going to be really good next season, and you want to try to obtain your seat here.
Yeah. And now Lucas is on hards and Josh is on mediums. Josh has the should be able to be a little bit
And
quicker
with
than Lucas.
Brennan
but
being in dead
first
last,
we're gonna
that
love it.
is not good for
This
Brennan.
does help out McLaren, potentially constructors, because they're outdoing. Only one Red Bull's outdoing them, that's not by a lot, so.
Brennan might have that
So-
bounce back as well, so it's really too early to tell what's going to happen. So these McLarens just need to dial back and lock in. I mean, there's only one car that separates them from each other, which is the Red Bull, or not the Red Bull, the Haas. So
Yeah.
they can work together. Ultimately, I think they both want to be on the podium.
And here's Brennan, who's catching up here soon. Almost everyone's on fresh tire compounds besides the top three. Carter, Risky, and Aiden Raff.
Yeah, well, it'll become a problem for them later. I mean, it's a short gain for a long loss, because I mean, they are on hards, but it's not gonna really benefit them for much longer, especially when those pit stops come around. And with how much like older their hards are, I mean, they're basically mediums at this point. I think Carter's in the most trouble because he's in 7-lap-old hards.
Yeah. And you know, kind of expect this. It's Baku. It's not gonna be clean racing. I mean, I know people try, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be really hard too. So.
Once again, the real win for, you know, 9 other drivers out here is just finishing this race. So that's the real win. And now I know the rumors are if he finishes in the points, he'll probably keep his seat. And now even though he's guaranteed points, I highly doubt that that's going to stay the goal if he DNFs. Safety car in this lap. I'm excited to see what Carter can do here. It's all up to him now.
Yeah, the only Ferrari left.
Okay, the safety car is in the pits. Carter will be good to go here now. And we are back underway here at Azerbaijan. Let's see how everybody takes turn 1. That's the big problem. Looks like we got the Williams off track there. Still able to be there, but here comes Josh Sanchez to make the move around the outside here. And that's Josh up to P4 now. Oh, not good for Josh. No damage. Oh, no, he does have damage on his front wing. Josh made contact with Lucas Sorrow, the championship rival, and now everybody's getting around him. It looks like they're too wide behind him, but it kind of helped Henry have a chance at that Haas. Clean laps is what everybody needs now. Josh will probably have to pit. I don't know if he's gonna try to deal with it for as long as he can, but definitely not good for him. They're kicking the wall there.
So
we've got a battle between the Red Bull and the Alpine. It's Ruski versus Lucas Sorrow here. Just gonna give Carter some more like time to breathe. Oh, and Josh gets overtaken by the Haas as well. DRS enabled. Lucas Sorrow's got his eyes set on Carter Brown, your race leader, and he's gonna have DRS to try and make this job work.
And here's Josh falling back. Do that wing damage. That wing damage is killing him.
And an easy overtake for Lucas Sorrow. We have 17 more laps to go, Preston.
And it's been pretty hectic every lap.
It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse as the race progresses. We just need to hope that they can get enough laps to spread each other out and hope no more cautions and let's try and keep it green.
That's what we're mainly just looking for. Just
and after Carter lost that race lead, everybody's kind of starting to pull away from him. Josh falls down to 8th, and it wasn't because he pitted. He has even more wing damage than he had originally. It's only getting harder for him. I'm guaranteeing that he's gonna box, and it is really gonna mess him up.
Alright, so I'm trying to clip the steward office because I know after this I'm definitely gonna get hit with a lot of FIAs.
Yeah, for sure.
Starting to clear all this stuff.
Okay, we got 2 people pitting. It's Carter Brown getting off the hards, it looks like. Josh Sanchez. Oh, Aiden Berg's in the pits as well. Josh is gonna, Carter's gonna have a decent stop because he's going to softs. Okay. Here we go. Front wing coming on for Josh Sanchez. He'll get out. Aiden Bergs has no front wing, and he's serving a penalty. This is about as bad of a stop as it can be. And, wow, in the meantime, Henry Becerra up to 2nd.
Really, McLaren's... I mean, Josh has a chance, but it's really only McLaren's hope for right now it is. So...
Josh,
I believe someone might be able to do something
on the runoff, he will lose even more time after already having to pit. Luckily, no damage for him, but the struggles continue here at Azerbaijan for Josh Sanchez on lap 11. And now, Henry gets overtaken. I don't know if it was a glitch then, because Henry's 4 seconds off the leader.
Yeah, now Brennan's still in it. Currently 6th right now, so now Brennan's back in this pretty much. And Ruski's 3rd, and not too far behind is Jamari. He's got both end plates on his wings broken.
And we've got the Haas getting ready to try to make the overtake on Ruski. He was there, he was closing the gap. But he's gonna have help from DRS here, and he's gonna use all the ERS he can to shorten that gap. And now he's gonna go for it, and he makes it. Did he get there? With ease, and the kick is gonna follow him.
Oh, kind of pushes. Oh God.
A lockup by the Alpine and damage for the kick, it looks like. I don't know if there was actually damage. No. The kick already had damage because he didn't hit there, so that's not good for him either. Lockup by the Haas this time. So Ruski's P4 in the Alpine. Another lockup by the Haas. And a really good castle corner for Ruski to kind of make some ground here. Kind of loses it all. That Haas has like really decent pace right there through sector 2. So Ruski's probably thinking his best bet now is to catch him on the straight with the DRS.
Alright, my bad. There's a trade that happened in the NFL. There's a trade in the NFL, so I was having to go look at it.
Yo, Preston, lock in.
You know Dexter Lawrence, right?
Yes.
We're off topic right now. You got traded to the Bengals, and I was looking at it.
Oh man, he's trying to keep it professional, bro.
What's going on?
Right now, the closest battle we have is between Ruski and the Haas. So, and Ruski, he's struggling. I don't think he has the pace. He also has wing damage, but I think the Haas does too.
Oh, but I think the Haas just. He's got. Well, yeah, the Haas has both end plates.
He actually has. Yeah,
pretty
he actually
quick.
has more wing damage than Ruski, but he's putting the gap on him.
And
May not be
Lucas
a big
Sarro is,
gap,
I think,
but-
just continuing to develop this. I think Lucas Sarro is continuing to develop this lead, even though he's on hards.
Yeah, I don't know Henry's strategy, if he's just playing it safe or what, but I mean, he's delivering the points for McLaren right now, and as the team principal, I gotta say that's all that matters to me. So. And if you're Josh, you're praying for that safety car. Carter Brown has fallen back so much. Oh no, it's because of the pit stop. I'm stupid, but I mean, even then, I don't know if it was really the right time to get off hards. But he's on to mediums now.
Yeah.
No, 2-lap old mediums. He pitted again because he pitted his softs and then he just came back to mediums. That's why it cost him even more time to do that. Brennan into the pits. Good stop by him. We'll see where that puts him. Carter Brown's up to 7th now.
Oh, and Lucas Sarro kind of hits the wall there for a second. His tires hit it. I don't think there's any wing damage though.
The gap between him and Henry only increases, so I'm not gonna lie, Henry's in trouble here.
You're kind of right though. These gaps have definitely started to increase.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind
you
of to
kinda
the
said
point
that
where
once the
there's
gaps did.
not really a whole lot going on.
Mainly 3, 4, and 5. They're kind of all the really only close ones together. It's not even really super close, but really the only. But the Haas don't look too bad. 3rd and 6th right now. It's really good for the two of them. Carter's 7th right now, but I think Carter will just take anything right now for points.
With that wing damage on that kick, it is really hard to believe Ekman hasn't done anything, and I think that's why there's just so much of like a gap everywhere, because like there's just so much wing damage for like almost everybody, and it's just making it impossible to catch people or to overtake. And Ekman's finally done with dealing with that wing damage. He's gonna pit.
Now here's Ekman fixing his wing. Carter climbs up to 6 now.
And Josh might gain a position. No, he's not going to get there, but he has a chance to catch up to Ekman now because of that.
Not really a lot to talk about. Kind of everyone's kind of spread out right now. It's kind of a lot more entertaining when there are safety cars and stuff going on, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Pretty much like a 2-second gap between everyone.
A safety car will just make a lot of drivers' lives
Henry goes
easy
into
right
pit.
now.
So that gets Jamari up to P9 right now. He's on hard, so he's got end plate damage on both wings. So and Ruski hits the wall, loses his almost all of his right wing. So Ruski's gonna have to probably go into pits now. And I think that was probably Henry's last pit of the race. And will Carter get out in front? No, Carter won't.
We're at 11 to go, so if he's going back to hards, he probably is about done.
And Ruski's the only one. Ruski's on the oldest lap of hards, and then it's Joss at 9th right now. Been a pretty quiet race from Joss. They looked really promising in practice, a 1-2 I believe in practice. And now at the 9. But the one nice thing about this is these types of weekends is there's always 2 races, so you know, if you have one bad race, you can at least maybe bounce back another.
Yeah, and a lot of drivers after today are gonna have to. Carter Brown with wing damage on that Ferrari, which is just not at all where he wanted to be. So now he's gonna have to deal with that as well.
Oh, and now he breaks his other wing. So now Brennan's just gonna have to find the area to just get the overtake. If I'm Brennan, maybe just gotta wait for the straight, because this is where him and the other Ferrari hit. It might be just best to just wait it out.
Henry's going for the overtake here. I know that's not Henry. That's Harper Shock. Okay.
Oh.
And forcing Carter into a mistake there. The pressure's on for Carter Brown.
I think he'll just give it to Brennan here. I mean, he's got the wing damage, so yeah, there it'll be.
He's gonna go around the outside. Oh, contact.
Oh.
But other than that, I mean, they both bounce off the wall, it looks like. But
Brennan's
up,
fine,
and Ruski's in the pits. And that puts Henry back up to
wings,
3rd.
I think, but...
And everybody in front of Henry has to pit. Think about that.
That is true.
With the gap, it's a little worrisome, but I think Henry's in a pretty good position. Henry has wing damage, it looks like, too, though. Henry does have wing damage. And he's on medium, so
7th,
there's actually like a high chance that Henry does pit again. Like, there's actually a pretty good chance of that. And Carter Brown coming out of the pits here with a new wing. Gonna defend Aiden Bergs there.
Yeah, so it's Lucas, Yamari, who's in his debut race, and Henry. Brennan 4th, and Ruski 5th. Been a pretty decent race for Ruski so far. It's he DNF'd in Monza, so it's a pretty decent bounce back right now. 5th wouldn't be too bad for an Alpine. And we had 5 DNFs here. I was pretty surprised about the Morgan DNF and Anthony. Both V-Carbs DNFing into one turn together, causing one another to DNF was pretty sad. And
Aiden's really loose out of that corner. Definitely didn't help him out there, so he was gaining a lot on Carter Brown, but now almost 2 seconds off.
And here we go with a lot of gaps between everyone now again. Oh, and there's Lamari going into the pits. Henry sets the fastest lap.
And Henry's up to 2nd. So Henry's definitely done with pit stops for the day. And probably just praying that Lucas pits. And then Jamari also having wing damage, which slows down the stop. Lucas Saros kept that front wing really clean so far. But Henry's gonna pray that he hits something.
So now there's Red Bulls both on podiums here, 1-3. And Henry's in between the two of them.
And Josh Sanchez in for his stop.
Carter gets by, probably a comfortable amount, I believe. And then there's Aiden getting by too.
It's been a really just a struggle of a day for Josh Sanchez. But let's talk about Brennan Daniel, because he fell down to pretty much last, and he's up to 3rd. And he's trying to run down his former teammate. I don't know if he'll have the pace to do it. His tires are also a little bit older. But we'll see here.
And Henry is cutting time right now by Lucas. I mean, it's 20-second gap, but I mean, Henry is cutting a 2nd right now on this main straight. And Jamari's not too far behind Ruski now. I think Jamari's on fresher mediums. Josh is currently catching up to Aiden Ref right now. Oh, and Aiden Ref kind of spins right there. So Josh will probably get by this overtake pretty easily. Oh, they hit each other. Contact. Side by side right now.
And Aiden gets the best of him. I wonder if Josh was kind of forced to let off or break there because he didn't want to make a mistake. Either way, that definitely cost him.
I think he wanted the DRS maybe.
Could be. Doesn't really play out into his favor, but he'll have another chance here after this straightaway, if he even needs it.
Oh, and they go here together. Oh, and Aiden hits the wall. Oh, that's not gonna be good for Aiden.
But Josh had the DRS too, so he'll hold on to that position.
So Aiden gonna no, Aiden does not send it. Oh, but does Josh hit the wall right there?
He hits the wall, but
Josh
he has no wing damage.
Oh, yeah. He does.
Must have been from earlier.
Gone.
Yet again, just the struggles continue for Josh. I wonder though if Henry's gonna have to pit again, or not Henry. Yep, there we go. Lucas Sorrow into the pits. He needs a good stop here. And a really good stop that was. That's gonna slow Henry down, but Henry's here. Can Henry do it? Alright, here's the question everybody wants the answer to. If Henry's gonna be able to get that lead back. It's not gonna happen, but if Henry was catching him, even though Henry's on those older tires, there's 7 laps left in this race, and Henry is now within a second of Lucas Sorrow, and with DRS. And Ekman in for his stop. He was on the oldest tires. Aiden Bergs is out. The safety car is out. Holy cow, 3 safety cars. This is a good chance for Josh to do anything.
This is what happened in Henry's last race, by the way, when he was with Red Bull. There's a safety car in the last few, and it just ruined it for him. That doesn't happen again. But now that puts Brennan back in the race pretty comfortably. And probably Lucas is in the best position right now with the fresher mediums.
Well, it's going to be an interesting final few laps, that's for sure.
Definitely. Kind of thought we were out of the safety cars, but comes right back before we thought it was over.
Well, it's going to be a good way to give us a finale at this race, for sure. I mean, Henry was already there. Yeah. He probably would have liked this to stay how it was, but now everybody's going to be behind him. Like Brennan Daniel, he's in 3rd, so he's going to be happy with that because now he has a chance to overtake Henry. I mean, this really changes everything.
Brennan just breaks his wing. Brennan just breaks his wing right there a little. This is end plate. Now Jamari's behind, and Henry, who's Henry going to? I think Henry might go to softs here. Yeah, he is going to go to softs. He's going to finish his race with softs. I think he might be the only one that does that. I'm not too sure. No, Brennan's coming in. So this might have been a bad idea for Lucas Sorrow. I wonder if Josh will do the same.
All I can say is I like Henry's strategy right here.
Brennan goes back on hards. Brennan goes back on hards. I don't think that was meant to happen.
This is gonna be interesting. Okay, yep, Josh is in. He's gonna get that front wing changed and probably go to softs as well.
And Carter goes to softs. Carter's one of the only drivers on softs now. And yeah, Josh, so both McLaren's on softs here.
Josh is on recovery. He just needs to try to get as many points as he can. Wow, bro. I have D&D on and my phone's still buzzing. Holy. Okay.
So Henry actually might have done the smarter strategy and on softs here, because now there's only 2 more, and those are the people on 8th and 9th, Carter Brown and Josh Sanchez. FA is going to be very busy tonight. Wonder how that's going to be.
Definitely. So we're at 5 to go right now, but I'm guessing the safety car's not in this lap, obviously, so guaranteed race restart at 4 to go, but maybe even 3 to go if the safety car stays out. And Josh, he just needs to get up to that safety car and just really attempt to do as much as he can with little laps remaining.
Oh, now Ruski goes into this. Ruski on softs, and now Haas is on a 3 and 4 right now. I mean, if you're Henry, you know you're in a great spot right here, being on softs, and everyone else around you is in either mediums or hards. So back 3 are the ones on softs. Now the thing is, we know Lucas Sarro's race starts are very, I mean, after safety cars are kind of scary, so that's what cost Henry in that one race. Like it's coming back to kind of reality, how everything was going.
Well, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't think he has to really worry too much about the Hasses, but he's in a position where really you only have a certain amount of laps to try and get around the leader before those Hasses start trying to get around you, and then you're stuck between trying to defend or trying to go for the win. So I think he's going to like his chances, though, knowing the Haas is behind him. And Josh looks like he'll catch up to the safety car last second.
Hopefully he does. That'll just help his race out, kind of.
Yeah, he's in such a bad spot right now where even though if there wasn't a safety car, he really shouldn't even be in a spot to contend. The safety car really helped him out, and now he's got to execute, and that's the hard part, honestly. But he is there now. He is in fact there, and it doesn't look like the safety car is going in. Okay, I was wrong. It's going in.
Actually. Oh god, here we go.
3-lap shootout. Four-lap shootout. 4-lap shootout here.
Taking its time. Oh, and now Brennan gets a penalty.
Ooh, that is bad. Oh, and so does the Haas. And we're back underway here. Henry only has a limited time to get an overtake here, and all eyes are going to be on this battle. Not surprised. Every restart we've seen somebody fall off. Henry's going to have a comfortable gap between him and the Haas, but with no DRS this lap, he's just going to have raw speed and only rely on his ERS here to try and overtake Lucas Sarro.
Oh my gosh, and a lot of cars end up.
Josh up to P7. Brendan Daniel up to P5, but he's got that penalty he has to worry about at the end there.
Yep. And comes through Castle. People do it smoothly. No one wants to definitely DNF right here.
Josh down to P8.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and it happened. And it happened.
Oh my God. The safety car might come back out. Brennan Daniel is out of the race. It looks like we're good. And what a terrible way to go out at that this close to the end of the race. But Henry's gonna be happy. McLaren's gonna be happy. But Josh, man, that really messed him up.
Yeah. Josh has really just ended up at the worst
Raw
moments.
speed and Henry's catching him. No DRS, but he's gonna have it. Fastest lap for Henry. All he's got to do is hold off. Remember, he's got the quickest tires as well. And after this corner, he'll have DRS. He's gonna use it. Oh wow. He's only kind of losing there. Now he's starting to gain, but not the fastest exit, which is gonna mess him up a bit here, but he has a bit of time. Franz Herman back into the pits.
Josh gets by.
Free overtake for Josh. Henry's there. Lucas is in the most stressful situation he's gonna have right now, and that's trying to keep the champion behind him. That Haas is kind of keeping up with these guys, and with them battling, man, it's gonna give the Haas a few opportunities to try and make something happen. Carter Brown in P4. I don't think he'll get P3. Oh no, bro. Are you kidding me?
What happened?
I just lost connection to the fucking race, bro.
No, you're lying. You're lying. I'm gonna reinvite you back.
Shit.
No, you're lying. They can still hear me. Okay, I'll try to commentate. So Henry's down right now by 0.5. They're going on the main straight here. Jamari's down by 3 seconds, so Jamari's pretty much out of the DRS zone.
Oh my God, I'm trying to reconnect.
And Henry gets DRS right here. Lucas using his DRS. Henry not really using his, just using the DRS to catch up. Henry starts to catch up here. Will he send it? No, he doesn't. Going to turn 2. Does Henry keep up? Lucas starts to kind of break away. Gains up a few tenths. Henry goes on another main straight right here. Gets it. 2 laps to go. Josh making the overtake on Ruski. They're side by side right now in the main straight. Josh gets by. Ruski comes back. Ruski takes it over him. Henry's still down by 0.3. It's been like this the whole race so far.
I am not getting back anytime, I don't
Ruski
think.
and Josh side by side.
Holy cow. It's just communicating with online services. You might have to screen record, bro, or screen share.
Oh, I can't, I forgot.
Okay, in that case.
Can you...
Yeah, hold up. Alright, we're watching the rest of this on here. Okay, here we go. Alright, it's all up to you to finish this race. Holy.
And here's Ross going into... Can he get by Ekman? I don't think so. No, he doesn't. Let's go back up here. With one lap about it. This lap about to end. There's gonna be 1 lap to go here. Henry's got 50 RS. Can Henry will get a main straight up here. Henry's catching up right now. He doesn't even have DRS yet.
He's gonna use all the ERS he can here. He's got the DRS. He only has one more lap. Oh.
Okay, back up here.
Ruski's there. Within 0.2 seconds, he's just got to hold it down. Probably use some ERS here. Yep. Trying to go for the DRS zone again. He's there. He's just got to hold on to it.
And there's Jamari. The Haas and P3.
Lucas Sarr's doing an amazing job of holding Henry off, and Henry only has so much more time to try and get this position.
And he's trying everything he can right now. Carter actually, I just realized, in 4th. He won't gain really, and he won't get to 3rd unless like Jamari crashes or something. But that's really good for Carter, who currently has a seat at risk. Now, can Henry get it in these last few turns to go on this race?
Hitting the wall. He's going to make it through the castle. Really good entry. He was gaining a bit there, but just nothing. Overcorrects there a little bit. Not going to be good for him there at the end. Oh, wow. And now a second off. No DRS. It's looking like it's going to be Lucas Sarro's race win. And he just throws everything he's got at it, but it's just not going to be enough. And a bad thing for McLaren, a bad thing for Josh Sanchez. Lucas Sarro will be on the top step here at Baku. He is your race winner. And Ekman's out. Josh Sanchez with a good recovery drive, gaining 4 positions. He's up to P5 now. Carter Brown finishing P4. And we've got a Haas on the podium. What a race.
Yeah, 7 finishing. There's Josh.
A wild ending to the race.
Yeah.